compassionate, loving, and I don't know, he's extremely giving. He'd do anything for anyone.
Hardworking. She does not give up on anything. Caring and passionate about everything, like whether it's an animal, her students, her family. If there's somebody, like, she's going to make sure that they feel like they're worth something, which is really cool.
Anything physical that she has that you enjoy?
Physical? I don't know, he's just a cutie.
I don't know if I can answer this. It's just, I don't know, it's kind of an awkward question, I guess.
I was attracted to him because he's not smooth. He's very genuine, and he means what he says, and he would never try to hurt anybody.
She's just that person that you want to be around. I don't know how to describe it. It's like, it was the second night that we ever did anything together. I rode home with her from Donetta. No, not Donetta, Lava, sorry. One of those places. We got back to her apartment. It was like midnight, 11:30. And we sat and talked in the car for like 2 hours about life. Like, she was just easy to talk to. And it made me feel like I could tell her what I needed to, and she felt like she could tell me what she needed to. So there was just like that instant connection of like trust.
So I was engaged before, and it was really bad. His mom came up, and she works at the school, and was like, my son's agreed to go on a date with you. And I was like, well, I'm not dating right now, just got out of a bad relationship. And the Lord was definitely in it, because without him, I wouldn't have been ready. And without him, Carson wouldn't have been there when he needed to be, or when I needed him. We wouldn't have grown together because we wouldn't have had the experience of me being vulnerable and nervous about opening up, and we wouldn't have been able to grow through that.
Carson, I want you to tell me about the first time you met Meaghan.
So it wasn't the first time I met her, but it was the first conversation I ever had with her. I was sitting in the chemistry class. My mom had already given me her phone number, but I didn't know what to do with it.
I thought he really needed a friend.
She texts me, and I'm like, well, what do I do?
You like to talk a lot.
She said that they were going swing dancing, but it wasn't, you can come with me and my friends. It was, you can come hang out with my friends. So it was almost like she didn't want anything to do with me. So she was just basically like, all right, Cheryl, just get off my back, leave me alone. Your son can do whatever.
A lot of the first time I met him, I just kind of listened, and we just like talked about everything.
The night that I did actually meet her, I walked into their apartment.
My one roommate opened the door and was like, hi, I'm Meaghan. And so he was really nervous because he had no idea what was going on, and everyone was introducing themselves as me. And
I had no idea, and so I just kind of stood there in this bewildered state. And so she fixed it. I was like, no, this is Emily, I'm Meaghan.
And there was like 10 people there.
Like, you guys don't need to be messing with him. So it was one of those situations that was pretty funny, just because it wasn't like that awkward, tense, what do I do? It was actually kind of fun. And our first date, or the first time that
This one is kind of controversial. We're not really sure when we started dating, so we're not sure.
Because that's the thing, is I don't know when our first date was. It was one of those things, like I took her on a bunch of sneaky dates. So I'd be like, hey, I'm gonna come over to your house. And then I'd be like, let's go grab some food.
He would take me places and pay for dinner. And so we kind of decided that was a date.
If you're talking like date that I actually asked her on, it was actually, we'd been dating for almost 6 months. She was like, seriously, it took you that long?
The very first official one where he actually asked me was baby animal days. And we went to that but I was super nervous the whole time because he didn't pay. We just walked in. And so I was trying to decide if he was too poor to be dating me or what was going on.
We went to a corn maze. It was like right before Halloween. Like I guess I have this weird fear of dates, and like the whole entire time I couldn't talk to her. The entire date was super awkward. We'd known each other forever. Yeah, it was just one of those things that, like, I guess the word date got attached to the situation, and I just like froze up and didn't know what to do, didn't know how to talk to her anymore. It was really funny. She gives me a lot of crap for that. I did take her to baby animal days.
Later I found out he didn't know you had to pay.
Broke in. I didn't know you had to pay for baby animal days, so she thought she was trying to date a criminal already.
It was so late that they didn't kick us out, but I was just super nervous the whole time that we were just gonna get booted out and like the cops were gonna get called or something because we didn't pay at baby animal days. The first kiss, he never kissed a girl before. And so for the first 3 nights that he tried to kiss me, I blew him off because I didn't know if I was ready.
Well, I missed twice.
So I just like turned my head, let him kiss me on the cheek, or you know, just avoid it. Give him a hug, pat him on the back, and open the door or something. And the third night I was like, okay, I guess.
And then she finally let me, and the first time I went to kiss her,
I like leaned in a little bit and he did too, and he kissed me right here.
I hit her forehead with the bill of my hat, and so I missed. I was like, oh, sorry. Then I missed again, and she starts laughing.
He was like, oh wait, that was really bad. It was the hat. So he took his hat off and put it on backwards. And he leans in and he's still shaking, and he kissed me right here again. And so then by that point I was giggling because it was so funny because he was so nervous. It was really cute.
By that time, I was so frustrated and like confused, and I didn't know what to do.
And so then he hurried and kissed me like that, and then he like ran out the door and he was gone.
And bolted for the door because it was just super awkward. Well, that's one of her favorite stories to tell people.
Do you have it down now?
Do I have what down?
Kissing.
I would hope so.
Oh, it's a lot better. He has learned.
Don't be scared, you got to move your head, go on and kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, don't stop now, don't try to hide it how you wanna kiss the girl. Kiss the girl. You wanna kiss the girl. You gotta kiss the girl. Go on and kiss the girl.
She's got a nice smile. She's beautiful, pretty, awesome, amazing. There's a list of words that I could list off and it still doesn't do her justice.
I was a boat stuck in a bottle that never got the chance to touch the sea. Just forgot on the shelf, no wind in the sails, going nowhere with no one but me. I was 1 in 100 billion, a burnout star in a galaxy.
Carson,
Just lost in the sky,
I love you.
wondering why everyone
You're the
else
best.
shines out for me.
and thank you for all that
I
you do.
came to life when I first kissed you. The best me has his arms around you. Can make me better than I was before. Thank God I'm yours. I wasn't
I know you don't like it when I say this, but I'm glad you let me pick you, or that you picked me, because I'm exactly where I think I need to be. You've helped me become a lot better of a person, and you've helped me with literally everything, whether it's school or with work or life. It's just been one of those things that you're always helping, and I don't feel like I help you enough sometimes.
Just live for the spin and hope for the win. Go all in just to lose again. But I came to life when I first kissed you. The best me has his arms around you.
I know that we're making a good team. We're in the beginning stages. We don't know what the heck we're signing up for, but it's going to be awesome. You're just that person that I needed. Going from somebody that was completely lost and not knowing what to do with their life to being able to share it with somebody so important, it's made it a whole lot more worth living. And I love the fact that you're just that bubbly personality that knows when to be serious and knows when to joke around. I love you, and I'm glad that we found each other and that we're doing this. It's gonna be awesome. I'm super excited, and I hope you're just as excited as I am, and I love you.
But I came to life when I first kissed you. The best me had these arms around you. You make me better than I was before. Thank